Hello, welcome to today's lesson. Today, our lesson is going to be centered on elective maths Wassce 2025, question number 5. And the question 5 is on histogram, what is statistics? And the histogram is on equal interval, So the question reads, the table shows the distribution of the weight in newtons of 100 blood donors. So that's the table. So we have from 55, the weight from 55 to 59 gives you 18, 60 to 65, 5 donors, 66 to 71, 20 donors, 72 to 78, 22, 79 to 80, you have 27 donors, and 87 to 90, you have 8 donors. The question says draw a histogram for the distribution. And this is our question. So with this question, we need to draw our table, which will help us draw the graph, which is the histogram. And with histogram, where you have unequal size, you need a frequency density to solve that. So let's see. So with this, we have our weight. So with the weight, I think we can ignore the weight and first move to frequency, the class boundaries, because this one can use class boundaries. So let's go to class boundaries. So with class boundaries, the next one will be the number of donors, which is the frequency. And from there, we can have a class size. Then the last one will be the frequency density. So that will be frequency density is F frequency over the class size, which is C. So with this, with the class boundary for 55 to 59 minus 0.5 of the lower class boundary and plus 0.5, so we have 54.5 to 59.5. This one becomes 60, that's 59.5 to 64.5. Sorry, 65.5. This one also be 65.5 to 71.5. This one 72 or 71.5 to 78.5. This one will be 78.5 to 80.5, 86.5, and this one will give you 86.5 to 90.5. So this is our class boundary, and the frequency you have 18, 5, 20, 22, 27, and 8. That's the frequency. Now we look at the class size. So the class size 59 to 50, 54.5 to 59.5, you have the difference to be 5. 59.5 to 65.5, the difference is 6. 65.5 to 71.5, the difference is also 6. 71.5 to 78.5, the difference is 7. 78.5 to 86.5, the difference is 8. Then 86.5 to 90.5, the difference is 4. Then we need to find the frequency density. And with frequency density, we have this one, F over C. F over C. So we have 18 divided by 5, and this one will give us 3.6. Next one, 5 divided by 6, That will give us 0.833. Next one, 20 divided by 6. And we have 3.33. Then we also have 22 divided by 7. We have 3.14. Next one, 27 divided by 8. We have 3.38. Then the last one, 8 divided by 4, we have 2. So this is our table. So we are going to plot the graph of the class boundaries against the frequency density. Class boundaries against frequency density. So that's what we are going to do. I don't have a graph board here, so we are going to manage with this. So though the graph wouldn't be accurate as you are using the graph board. So we have this against that. So the class boundaries, which is the weight in newtons, is here. And we have the frequency density. To be on this side. So we have 0, 54.5 to 59.5. So this one will give you 64.5, 69.5, 74.5, 79.5, 84.5. Then you have 89.5 up to 94.5. So looking at this one will be make the thing very clearer for us. So we have the weight, which is in newtons. Now we pick the first one. The first one is from 54 to 59.5, and that one is giving us 3.6. So 3.6 will be here because we have 3.5 here. So 3.6 in between that. So 3.6 will be somewhere here. As I said, this one is not a graph sheet. So 259.5. So that's my first one. Second one, I have from 59.5 to 65.5. If you look at this interval, this one is from 64, 69. So 65.5 will be 1 point from that, or in between that. So 60 from 59.5 to, and that one is 0.8. And 0.83, this is 0.5. So 0.83 will be somewhere here. So we have up to 60, not 64, so 65.5. Somewhere here. So having that, the next one is from 65.5 to 71.5. And 71.5 will also be somewhere here. And that one is giving us 3.3. 3.3 will be somewhere there. So we have joined this one. Then 71.5 will be somewhere there. Then the next one is from 71.5 to 78.5, and that's 3.14. 3.14, 3.1 will be somewhere here. 3.1, that's to 78.5, which is somewhere there. So 3.1 from here to this side to 78.5. Then from 78.5 to 86.5. And that one is giving us 3.38, which is almost 3.4, 3.38. So that one also goes a little bit up to this. So 3.38 will be more than this. So So that is also giving us up to 78. So up to 86.5. 86.5. So that one will be somewhere there. When you are using a graph book, it will give you accurate diagrams, but this one is not a graph book. Then the next one is 86.5 to 90.5, and 90.5 will be somewhere here. So, and that one is 2. So 2 is here. So that is it. So after that, then you you can decide to shade. When you are using graph book, to make it clearer, it's better you shade each of them. But if not on graph, but hopefully definitely you do it on graph to make it very clear for you. So this is our histogram, and this brings us to the end of question number 5 of Wassce 2025 for Nigeria. Continue to subscribe to Francois Maths class on all our social media channels. Have a nice day and bye bye.